How's it going, everybody? TC here once again with another interesting video of something that's was in the same box as that Super Bowl book I did recently. This will be a good one for any comic fan and especially X-Men fans. I forgot about these. I didn't know I had them. These were I put out in '93, and they were because of the TV series. It says based on the Blockbuster TV. Because when I seen some of these, I thought, wait a minute, Night of the Sentinels. I remember that as being one of the first episodes. And but I thought it was '96. I was wrong. It was '93, late '92, '93 when the animated series had come out. So anyway, let's check these here out. They're not bad. They're done by this one. I believe is illustrated by Marie Severin. I think I've seen cover painting by Lord Sanchez. Here's a little intro. Let me get this thing a little closer. There we go. Read it. These are like a little bio of each of the 5 main dudes here. Listen, note to reader. Definitions for underlined words can be found in the glossary at the back of the book. But this is right after the cartoon, basically. I remember when this first come on, I was watching it, but I couldn't do much except tape it because I had to do the flea markets in the morning on Saturday. So I would set the VCR. Did it for about 2 or 3 years, and I gave up on it. Got tired of doing it. So I didn't see all the seasons of it. I don't remember how many it ran. At least 3, I know. I think when I quit watching it, they had gone to the Savage Land or something. It was based on that. Apocalypse, something like that. It's kind of a funny looking rendition of Jubilee. But yeah, I had forgotten all about these things. I guess I bought them. I was going to sell them at the flea market, but never did. Because the X-Men cards were a big deal, and so were the figures at that time. Sold a lot of that stuff. These I probably got at, I don't know, might have even been Kmart, but I think it was probably Walmart. Who put this out? Random House, New York. I still got all these episodes on VHS somewhere. I don't have a player to watch them on anymore, but I still got the tapes. I need to get rid of all that stuff, I guess. All it does is take up room, because I've got boxes and boxes of videotape. And I don't have nowhere near the time, even if I had the machine to do it, to dub them onto a DVD. I used to have one, I still do. All it does is play DVDs now. It doesn't play the VCR side, so I can't dub anymore. That was years ago. About 15 or so years I was doing that. Got a couple of my early races done from like the 88 and 89 season, but that's about it. Some of the Formula One, but mostly NASCAR. A few Indy cars, because I never missed any of them races, except the ones that were maybe on Saturday, which would have been the Grand National because of the flea market. And a few Sundays I had to tape it because it was flea market on Sunday. I never went on Friday. It was open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but I never went because most people were at work on Friday, and it wasn't worth it for the 2 hours or so that you could have anybody come by after work before the thing closed. That's a cool thing. Even Morph is in here. Oh, God. Okay. That's cool. This is when Beast gets captured, I believe. Yeah. And Morph gets killed. And I never watched the thing long enough to see if he ever came back. I don't think he did, which is a shame because that was a cool character. I guess they didn't want 2 shapeshifters, but it would have been cool. Actually, I think he did come back, but it was during the last few I started watching, matter of fact. When they were in the Savage Land, I think, but I don't remember now. I know they eventually probably killed him off, but it would have been cool to have shapeshifter, both good guy and bad guy, on every episode instead of him being gone after the first one. This is pretty cool renditions of the cartoon. It looks like pretty much everything that happened. That's a good spread shot right there. That's a 2-pager. Here's the glossary telling about, like it said, the different words if you don't know what they be, plasmoids. And here's the other characters on the back inside cover. This is pretty neat. It shows the origin of each one of them. Huh. And the back cover looks just like the first, or the front cover. Now here's the second one, Night of the Sentinels. Second show of the cartoon, I believe. Same thing on this one. It's got the characters in here on the front cover, or inside front cover. This is illustrated again by Marie Severin. Doesn't show who did the cover on this one. This is a double page. Wolverine. That's him watching the government talking about the robots and all that, and the mutants. The mutant problem. Here's Wolverine at the pool hall. Yeah, that's him going back to Jubilee's house, I believe. Something like that. That's a good shot. And a good shot of the Blackbird. Jubilee gets out using her power. I think she tried to get Beast out, or they did when they broke in, but he didn't want to leave. Gambit. I mean, this is pretty simple reading for this, basically for little kids, I imagine. Or at least under 7, probably. Wolverine again, taking revenge about Morph. This is a good shot, good picture. There she is going back home and leaving to go to the school. Jubilee. There's the glossary again of all the different, and there might have been new ones. Condolences, adamantium, electromagnetism. And here's again the biography, or the, biography of the other 5 actually. Alright, that'll do it. I've got about 3 more of these, but I'll do it in another video, so it's not as long. Let me know what y'all think. Leave a comment, and later.